No flying heads, no diced eggplants. Oh my god. Anyway, this punishment is well deserved. But before we get started, I just want to remind our viewers that if you like seeing more yaoi content and would like to support this channel, please don't forget to smash that like button. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Feel free to message me in my social media at ZEALED FUJOSHI, which I'll be using to interact with viewers about more yaoi content. If that's something that interests you, feel free to follow me at ZEALED FUJOSHI. Finally, this episode will contain explicit content and a lot of manhwa spoilers. With that in mind, please proceed with caution. You have been warned. Now, without further ado, let's jump into chapter 102 of Painter of the Night. The plot thickens. Now I really do wonder what Min meant in this chapter, because it kind of seems like he is implying that somehow In-han is sort of involved in this whole thing. This seems like an even bigger plot to destroy Seungho by either using Nakyum as a distraction or a decoy. Anyway, last week, everyone is talking about how these three lords are going to become dead meat, and wasn't expecting that literally would happen in chapter 102. But they really did deserve it though. These creeps got what was coming to them. I don't know what they were thinking was going to happen, especially when Seungho found them, because there's absolutely no option or no way that Seungho would not slash them with no mercy at all. I love that Nakyum said that he was waiting for Seungho to save him though. I mean, if Seungho didn't kill these guys, these lords would have done something or continued to be a problem for Seungho or Nakyum anyway. Not only that, but you know, let's be real here. They acted like they couldn't be killed because of their position in society. Sickening, especially after what they did to Nakyum. And my god, the cry of Lord Seungho in this chapter, my gosh, like I'm pretty sure everyone in this fandom is very surprised that this is the very first time that we see Lord Seungho cry. The man who never cried finally shed a tear for Nakyum. And it's so sad, especially the weight it adds for this season finale. This chapter is so beautifully drawn. It's so beautiful that it freaking hurts to read. I mean, let's be realistic here. We are all used to seeing Nakyum cry, but now that we're seeing Seungho cry, I'm pretty sure that, my gosh, like my heart was melting, and to the point that it really made me cry while I was reading this chapter. I'm pretty sure that the whole fandom is crying too. So I'm sure like there's tears and tears everywhere for this chapter 102. And I'm pretty sure majority of the fandom is like, they have come such a long way, and majority of the fandom hearts are breaking into pieces because we all know the angst that's gonna come after this consequence, because our baby Nakyum and Seungho is not out of the woods yet, and we all wish these two to have the happiness that they deserve. But what makes this season finale of chapter 102 so amazing is the mix of emotions that I'm pretty sure all of us are feeling right now. Because the moment I ended reading this chapter, yeah, I was happy that the whole Min thing is done, that Nakyum is safe and Seungho saved Nakyum. But man, the moment that those things was over, the reality dawned on me that Seungho will most likely become a wanted man. But then again, there's no witnesses really. There's no mouths open. And since, you know, there's no fingerprint to scan in this era anyway, if Nakyum and Seungho goes back to Nakyum's sisters and help them clean up, or like burn the clothes that they're wearing or whatever, I hope that they're gonna be fine. I know there's the issue of the Lord that will report the murder scene of the three lords. But then again, how is he going to explain this whole thing? Because there's a Jiwa factor, there's that remaining Lord factor, there's an Inhan factor, and there's a Nakyum factor in this whole thing. There's a lot of ongoing pieces here that I know this is the old era, and my way of thinking of saying it's self-defense probably won't hold up because these are three lords and self-defense might not hold up even if it's Seungho that we're talking about here. But we can only hope that maybe the fact that Jiwa is on the run and that lord that saw the murders looks awfully suspicious, you know, and the way that the murder was set up was also suspicious. Like, it looks like there is still a way for Seungho and Nakyum to get their happiness, but it's going to be really, really tough. I looked at the last scene, the murder scene. I don't see the Inhan glasses on that room. So I wonder if Seungho picked up Inhan's glasses before they left, because it's not gonna look good if those glasses are there again. But so far I don't see it, but then again it's cut off, so we don't know if maybe it's on the cut off side. We don't know, but I still feel like there's a way that Seungho can still get away with this whole thing. And you know, yeah, I know Seungho killed them all, and yeah, there is no witness to that murder aside Nakyum. And there is a good chance that if Seungho can create a good alibi, and if he can get Jiwa to somehow help him, I think he won't be accused for this murder, because there's a lot of things going on. Even with Jiwa with his top knot taken out, it's also suspicious. Like, people are gonna talk, why is that top knot gone, right? Anyway, have you guys noticed that every Painter of the Night season always ends in a winter scene? Like, season 1 was the scene where Nakyum in the middle of winter is walking back towards Seungho. Season 2 is I think season 2 is the music box scene, right? Where they were in the marketplace and Nakyum was being hugged by Seungho. It was also winter at that time. And now this scene where Seungho saved Nakyum from Min, and they're in the middle of the forest in dead winter. Anyway, it's the end of season 3, and I have so many feelings. This season was so much of a roller coaster of emotions. We had so many highs and highs because of all of the beautiful love confessions that we got this season. But then again, we also got a lot of lows because of, again, Nakyum's kidnapping 2.0. But I have to say the ending of season 3 is very commendable. There's a lot of emotions that was shown in this chapter. I would like to thank Byeonduck Nim so much for making such an outstanding manhwa. I know that our beloved author has been suffering, especially with her eye. And I really think that she deserves this long rest time, and I hope she feels rested, and when she gets back, she will feel fine again to give us a very wonderful ending for Painter of the Night, because I think season 4 might be the final season of Painter of the Night. Nakyum, Seungho, I will miss you too for the next half year. Anyway, guys, wake me up after 6 months. I'm gonna miss you guys. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should replace Painter of the Night with for the next 6 months, please comment down below. Anyway, I'll see you guys in 6 months. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to follow my social media to be teased about some of the boys' love that I'm interested in. Feel free to leave me a message and converse with me in my Discord channel. I'd love to hear back from you. And please consider supporting the show by donating as little as 99 cents through www.zealedfujoshi.xyz. Also, don't forget to support the author. All the manhwa details can be found in the description below. Again, thank you so much and hope to see you next time.